Hello. So in this lecture, we'll be going through a brief overview of the RabbitMQ Management UI interface. Of course, since we've yet to go into detail regarding functionality and features of RabbitMQ, I'll be skipping a lot of the core sections, which we'll be going into in a separate practical demonstration session after these have been fully explained. So the section here gives a quick summary of the current queued messages and message rates, and so allow us to see the activity our RabbitMQ node is currently experiencing. The global count section shows the number of different connections, channels, exchanges, queues, and consumers. So I'll explain each of these briefly. So a connection is basically a TCP connection between an application and the RabbitMQ broker. A channel, on the other hand, is a virtual connection inside the TCP connection. Publishing and consuming is done over a channel rather than a connection, and each TCP connection can hold multiple channels. We'll be going into exchanges, queues, and consumers in the next section of this course, so I'll skip these for now. In the node section, we can see the number of file descriptors, socket descriptors, processes, memory, disk space, and this allows us to see the health of our cluster, how much is being used, and how much of the resources are being used, and what's still available. In the connections tab, we can see current connections. Since I don't have any applications currently with an open connection to my RabbitMQ, of course this is empty. Similarly, there aren't any channels open at the moment. I'll skip the exchanges and queues tabs, we'll handle those in a separate practical session. In the admin tab, you can create new users. Now as you can see here, there's a tab, virtual hosts, and I'd like to explain what this is so it won't cause any confusion. Now virtual hosts are simply a way to segregate applications within the same RabbitMQ instance, so different users can have different access rights to different virtual hosts, and queues and exchanges can be configured when they are created so that they exist only in one particular virtual host. Now we weren't able to do much in this tutorial because we haven't yet gone through the core functionality related to exchanges and queues, so let's move on to that in the next section and then revisit these.